What will happen if a gigantic asteroid strikes the Earth? Can we as humanity overcome the same fate the dinosaurs went through? Can we defend our planet with an asteroid several miles wide? What is NASA planning to do with this looming threat to our planet? Let's find out in this video how we are going to save the Earth. And surely the answer will blow your mind. We'll fill you in on all the details in just a second. Before that though, make sure to click the like button and subscribe to our channel for new space updates. The asteroid that forced the dinosaurs to extinction. About 65 million years ago, almost 170 million years after the first dinosaur was born, the fate of the dinosaurs quickly took a turn. Powerful tremors shook the Earth as a 7.5 mile wide, 12 kilometer wide asteroid, an asteroid higher than Mount Everest, was about to hit the Earth's surface at a tremendous speed of 27,000 miles per hour, 43,000 kilometers per hour, almost 60 times the speed of sound. In just a matter of seconds, the asteroid struck the Earth and left a crater 15 miles, 25 kilometers deep, and 124 miles, 200 kilometers wide on the Earth's surface, making it the second largest crater in the history of the planet. The crater is now buried underneath the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico and can only be seen diving in the magnificent pools of the peninsula. The asteroid, known as the Chicxulub impactor, hit the Gulf of Mexico and was immensely powerful. It was equivalent to a mind-blowing 10 billion atomic bombs in terms of force. One atomic bomb alone is destructive enough. Imagine billions of them. At the time of impact, everything within the 1,200 mile or 1,900 kilometer radius immediately caught fire, killing every single life form within this range. The most consequential outcome of this cataclysmic event was the fifth mass extinction on planet Earth, nearly wiping out 80% of all animal species, including the non-flying dinosaurs. In just a short span, nearly all life on Earth vanished. It must have been a pretty rough day for the dinosaurs. Now the lingering question remains. Are we as humans ready for this type of cataclysmic event? Can humanity survive this with the technology we have right now? What will happen if an asteroid hits the Earth right now? Let's say there's an asteroid ready to wreak havoc on Earth's surface right now, the same size as the asteroid that killed the dinosaurs. Is there even a chance humanity can survive? Well, we can barely survive, and it will be very difficult. It will cost us billions of lives if a planet killer like the 7.5 mile wide, 12 kilometer wide asteroid really hits the planet. But what if a larger asteroid hits the surface of the Earth once again? Scientists say that a 50 mile wide, 80 kilometer wide asteroid could wipe out all life forms on Earth. Humanity will be extinct in a matter of seconds. Getting hit by an asteroid this big is unimaginable and will make the Earth inhospitable for life forms to exist. It will cause a global earthquake that will flatten our cities in the blink of an eye. With an impact this big, fault lines will open up, causing the magma underneath to rise as the planet's temperature rises dramatically. However, the chances of getting hit by an asteroid this big is very low. But we cannot take our chances, right? If an asteroid this big really arrives at our doorstep, we should not be defenseless. Well, NASA might have an answer for that. An answer that will save humanity and defend it from chaos and extinction. What are scientists looking at to save humanity from deathly asteroids? For several decades, NASA has been collaborating with the greatest minds in the industry. NASA has been thinking of a way to protect Earth from potential universal threats that may cause the extinction of humanity, and one of them is asteroid collisions. In 2016, NASA took planetary defense more seriously, as they installed the Planetary Defense Coordination Office, or PDCO, which is solely focused on defending Earth from any grave universal threat. If there is an asteroid nearing Earth, can't we just shoot lasers at it and blast that asteroid to bits? This might shock you, but actually, laser beams have been one of the more viable ideas for defending Earth. And it's in the works right now. One of the members of the UCSB Experimental Cosmology Group, an experimental astrophysicists group, is leading a project which aims to literally shoot lasers at threatening asteroids. A physics professor at UC Santa Barbara, Philip Lubin, wants to develop lasers for his directed energy system for targeting asteroids and exploration, or D-STAR project. But this ambitious project might take years or decades to perfect, so it is not a short-term solution. There are more ideas floating around on how to protect our planet. Laser bees, which are numerous tiny robotic bees shooting beams and even sending nuclear bombs into space to blow up asteroids. But the problem with these projects is that even though our technology is far advanced compared to what we had 100 years ago, turning these lucrative projects into reality takes billions of dollars in funding and decades of data gathering. So, what is our best shot at defending our Earth from asteroids? Are there any alternatives to launching rockets into space and blasting asteroids into bits? Well, let's take a look on what we can do right now. Humanity's defense against extinction-level asteroids. After decades of research and formulating a way to defend the Earth, NASA might have found a way to save the planet and the humans residing on it. It's the first planetary defense system that actually aims to deflect an asteroid. Introducing the DART project, or Double Asteroid Redirection Test. A space mission planned by NASA aims to test a method of planetary defense against near-Earth objects, or so-called NEOs. Well, DART's mission is simple. It has to redirect an asteroid to see if it can change its trajectory. This will be helpful in the future if an asteroid is heading towards Earth. But can we do that? And if so, how? Well, the answer is much simpler than you think. With precise calculations, NASA has to launch a spacecraft at the perfect time and aim it at an asteroid that may be on course to collide with Earth. NASA will deliberately ram the spacecraft into that asteroid at a very high speed to disrupt its course and move it into a slightly different direction. Even the smallest nudge on this asteroid will have a momentous effect on its trajectory, and it may increase the chances of that asteroid missing a potentially destructive collision with Earth. We may have found the perfect defense against asteroids. But what if it is a threatening asteroid that arrives at our doorstep today? When will we know if DART can be used to protect the planet? DART's first ever mission. The DART spacecraft will aim to crash into asteroids with a weight of 1,340 pounds, 610 kilograms, and will have no payload on its course to space. The DART is also smaller than you imagine, only the same size as a refrigerator. Its very first targets are the near-Earth asteroid Didymos and its moonlet, a small moon orbiting around Dimorphos. On November 23, 2021, NASA launched the DART spacecraft into space to commence its very first planetary defense using the kinetic impactor technique, which involves deliberately crashing a spacecraft into an asteroid. The DART spacecraft is expected to hit Didymos' moonlet, Dimorphos, at speeds of 4.1 miles per second, 6.6 kilometers per second, or an incredible 14,760 miles per hour, 24,000 kilometers per hour. It is expected to slam into the asteroid on September 26, 2022. According to NASA, the impact will cause the moonlet's orbital speed to change by a fraction of a second. It may seem like a little, but this will be huge when it comes to changing its course over time. The change in Dimorphos' orbit will be closely monitored by NASA and will be measured to see if the DART mission is a success.